So this is Lady Grace, Spirit Baby Medium. I was asked to come on today and give a message, so I said yes. So I got the third eye chakra right away when I pulled the cards. So what I was getting right away is if you've been struggling to become pregnant, if you've had issues with miscarriages, things like this, you could be directed to my work because there could be a spirit baby that's wanting to be born to you, and the path to their birth is slightly different sometimes. So what I've noticed with the spirit babies is that the spirit babies are higher dimensional beings generally. So they're coming from, or frequency, they're coming from higher frequency places. So they're usually like star seeds, human angels that are needing to be born on the planet. So what's happening on the planet, if you haven't noticed, is there's a lot of energy that's changing. It doesn't always look positive, but underlying it is, okay? So in order for the balance to really move toward a higher frequency in the planet, a lot of souls are volunteering, they're coming to be born at this time, okay? And to be honest, they're going to be born to people that have gifts themselves, that are actually working on themselves, that are higher frequency, that you would call, whatever you want to call it, light worker, starseed, human angel, elemental, right? So they have their own abilities because they need the parent to be able to assist them at this time. So what I'm seeing is the mothers are usually naturally psychic, whether they're aware of it or not. Usually they are aware though, or else they probably wouldn't find me, right? And that there's a reason for it. So when they come in, the communication between you and the spirit baby will actually be through pictures. I don't know what you call it, telepathy kind of feeling, basically extra sensory perception. There'll be a little more to it, right? And so what you may be noticing is you're having dreams or inklings or signs that are kind of leaning you toward your pregnancy or ideas of how to become pregnant. You have to stop. I don't believe in telling anyone what to do, but ideally you would stop listening to people that really don't understand you or how you feel in your situation, okay? So what you want to do is pause and really listen to your heart, right? So the heart chakra came up. And again, pause and listen to your heart about where you're being led. Because it's not always the traditional kind of way that you're being led. You could be being led to energetic healing. That's why I offer womb activation. So I can clear the blocks that are causing issue, or actually for things to be repelled in the womb at this time. I've seen that. Because you need energetic healing. There's been trauma, there's been negative belief systems, multiple even medical procedures, things like this. They need to be cleared. These babies are higher vibrational. So what that means is they need the womb to be a little bit, I hate to say higher vibe. We're all high vibe, let's be real. But what I'm saying is it needs to be bridged. So all they show me every time is a bridge. So in the future, and I'm not getting anytime soon, but in the future, that bridge won't be needed because we will be, as a collective consciousness, on a higher level of vibration, okay? But in the meantime, we're going to need people to bridge it. So those are the people that are doing their inner work, they're really working hard, will be the ones that are being called to these to parent the spirit babies, okay? So this isn't for everyone, because they need people that are kind of already doing that work so that they can be guided themselves when they come here, so that they can do their work. So if they're guided to families where there's, I hate to say, heavy amounts of trauma, it will dampen their spirit, so they won't be able to vibe the way they're supposed to higher, if that makes sense. Because ultimately, my understanding is the goal is for us to increase the collective consciousness, okay? So if you're being called to a reading like this, sit with it, ask guidance from your angels, your higher self, and the spirit baby may even come in a dream. You can ask them to do so, as long as it's safe, right? So always do protection. Always ask for angels for protection and help, your personal angels. But then ask if they want to come forth, if they can. But that's also what I do. So if you're not sure how to do it, that's what I do. So I have my womb activation on sale right now, I think for a couple more days in my Etsy shop. I also have a Spirit Baby Oracle reading where I can go over what your particular contract is with this baby, you know, why they're blocks, what's going on, you know what I mean? Even fun things like even past life incarnations which aren't always here will come through. So a lot of information comes through this reading, and it's always to help you ultimately in your fertility journey. So if that's something you're interested in, my link is in the bio, and hopefully this helps. I'm Lady Grace. Have a good day.